One simple date change for man, one major screw-up for computer.
At the stroke of midnight, January 1st, 2000, elevators may stop. Heat may vanish. Credit cards and ATMs may cease to function. Airplanes and trains may come to a halt.
Everything's in the internet, everything's in computers, and we're gonna lose it all. And Jesus is coming back.
The world stopped.
21 years ago, the world breathed a sigh of relief when computers around the world didn't crash as we expected, and we were spared from the potential but hypothetical impacts of the Y2K. On the other hand, in the Philippines, specifically at East Visayan Adventist Academy, the school proudly conferred high school diplomas to 37 energetic and brilliantly young people who collectively call themselves Sans Dieu, Rien, a French phrase which in English, verbatim, means without God, nothing. I'm happy to be the president of that group of young people who strongly believed in Sans Dieu, Rien, that personal triumph is vain if not attributed to the Almighty, and who aspired to always depend on God wherever in the world they eventually would end up to be. I could still vividly recall colors of royal blue and silver adorning the chapel during our graduation ceremony, reflecting the characteristics of our class: noble, organized, full of strength and power, the qualities of the heirs of God's kingdom. Our class specifically chose the summer flower as class flower to tell the world of our inner strength, but also our fragility, which reminds us to constantly depend on God because Sans Dieu, Rien, without God, we are nothing. 37 may be a small number, but our class was big in terms of high school academic and non-academic achievements. Sans Dieu, Rien, according to our yearbook, was a class composed of geniuses, intellectuals, and deep thinkers. Page 11 says, "Choose your battleground for mental showdown. The Sans Dieu, Rien will surely get the crown." Whether it may be inside a four-cornered classroom or in a chapel stage with a large number of spectators, name your prize and you will certainly see the seniors' knack when it comes to academic rumble. On the other hand, we were also big in terms of hopes and aspirations. Sans Dieu, Rien was a class composed of young men and women who wanted to become accountants or journalists, teachers and educators, and medical professionals. We were a class of dreamers who wanted to become chemical, industrial, computer, or aeronautic engineers. Fashion designers and commercial artists, religious workers, and law enforcers. However, despite these extraordinary qualities and attributes, we were just regular kids who enjoyed the simple things in life: strolling, hiking, spelunking, playing musical instruments, watching TV, singing, eating, pen pals, reading, sports, collecting stamps, and other activities. We enjoyed interacting with our peers and our teachers during our classes. We had fun cleaning our classrooms after school. We were a class who, like yours, enjoyed every student association days in our school, who energetically took part in every work education program, enjoyed the thrill and fun of our Sabado night socials and movie nights. We enjoyed the Sabbath afternoon hikes to Casado and the Dam, the Pathfinder and CAT activities in the bivouacs, the outreach activities and the commute with the Viajidor. Of course, we're also thrilled by the stuff that EVAA has been known for. The aromatic and delectably delicious cinnamon bread carefully crafted by our batchmates and sold in the store, the paco which could be served in thousands of ways were turned into a simple but unforgettable salad, the habal-habal, the thrill rides and misadventures using this mode of transportation, the irrigation canals where we bathe and wash our clothes when water runs out of the school and the dormitories. We enjoyed climbing the top of the water tank to chat with friends while we view our school from that amazing vantage point. We look forward to the torch parades to welcome our guests and our generous benefactor, Pastor Shigeharu Suzuki and his friends and family. We enjoyed singing with the Imperial Chorale, the junior choir, and the small singing groups we created. We enjoyed every moment of our time in school, every corner that we met and talked with our classmates, friends, staff, and faculty of EVAA. I had the privilege of writing the class song of our class titled Nothing Without Thee. The third stanza goes, "In this wide world, yes, I'm weirder than a dust, but in your sight I deserve a value that will last. For I know you'll be using my nothingness someday, so I could draw other worthless souls to thee." Those words were the sentiments of my heart which my batchmates also shared. Today, the Sanjuren are 37 people who contribute significantly to the society as medical professionals, educators, businessmen or business owners, accountants, managers or directors, overseas foreign workers, religious workers, and others. Some of us achieved our youthful dreams and hopes, while some of us are currently working in fields our young minds have never ever thought we would be at. Regardless, we are still the same people, the same individuals who remain true to our class name and philosophy, Sanjuren, without God we are nothing. Remembering the past, when everything belonged to me, those pleasures and desires, and a life which was free. But then I realized my soul was void, was empty, and those things that brought me joy did not content me. So I throw myself at your feet, and in my heart, please stay. For Lord, I'm just nothing without thee. Whatever we are now, we attribute it to our Almighty God, our guide and the giver of all wonderful blessings. Whoever we have become, we attribute to our institution and the faculty and staff who contributed so much to our holistic development. We've said it before, but after 21 years, allow us to say it again. Thank you, faculty and staff at EVAA, for your excellent teaching, guidance, mentorship, and direction in all fronts. You've sheltered us in such a beautiful house of learning, which allowed us to realize our capacities, preserve our morals, and enhance our values. In turn, you have transformed us into guardians of truth, ideals, wisdom, knowledge, and faith, people ready to give true service, people ever and largely committed to bring praise to the school and to God, the greatest educator of all. Special thanks to our class advisor, Pastor Junbai from Manilias, and to our class sponsors, Mr. and Mrs. Jesse Pino-Florida, for your patience, advice, and insights, and the leadership you exemplified in our school. Sanjuren 2000, without God we are nothing. This we will remember until we become residents in our future home, where our nothingness would eventually be replaced with significance, where we will learn and continuously learn about the meaning and value of our lives as we spend the rest of eternity with our loved ones, with all of you, and above all with God, our Maker and everlasting King, our everything.